Okay, guys. So we've spoken about sprinting. Now we're going to think about kind of almost like your standard run that you might use for middle distance. So for some people, it would be a jog, sort of where you're just a little bit faster than walking. For a lot of people, you will be able to run for at least a bit of the time. Probably say middle distance is sort of is around 800 meters and 1500. Obviously, for some of you, 1500 will seem like a long way, but it's actually less than a mile. And I'm sure some of you have done 5Ks and things like that as well. All right, so don't think that is too far, because it's really not once you get out there. Anyway, the running style is very different to sprinting. Obviously, sprinting, we had our arms pumping, knees coming high, head straight, etc. And yeah, we don't want to be looking around, etc. when we're doing our run. It doesn't really matter if you're looking at things as well, but good to focus. But the arms, it's just a much more compact style. And from the side, you just see people keeping their arms there, not really moving them that much. Okay. Knees, you'd never see knees coming up here unless it's the final bit where they're sprinting. But it's more of an extended stride, and depending on your running style, some people might be having a heel strike, so your foot might be striking the floor like this. Some of you might run a bit further forward. There's loads of different opinions on what's best, but the big thing is not a high knee lift. All right, so we said the sprint was about 100% in intensity. Depending on your fitness levels, you're probably going to be able to run this anywhere between 60%. Some of you, the fittest people, maybe about 80% of your max speed. And basically, well, you're just aiming to keep going the whole time. So set yourself a distance. If you're not very experienced, it could even be 500 meters just running non-stop. Those of you who are sort of more trained athletes, sort of your footballers, netballers, other sort of team sports or individual sports we might have higher fitness levels, raise that distance. Or you could either try and do like a 1500 and then try and improve that time, or if you want to go faster but over a shorter distance, pick the 800 and then just try and do that as fast as you can, and then try again, try and beat that time. And what you find is your aerobic energy system, which is like when you're recreating energy in the presence of oxygen, will improve, and you get better and better, and you'll be able to run that distance faster. All right, so just pick a distance. You could do it in a field, you could do it out and about in the streets. Obviously, find somewhere safe to do that, and you've got to be able to time it. All right, so give that a go, and that'll be for middle distance.